now it's the second day of Christmas. It's Sunday and it's almost 6. So I'm starting my vlog not as usual on Mondays, but this time on Sunday evening, and this will be the last week of 2021. Hopefully it will be good reading wise. I already reached my whole goal. I read 100 books, over 100, so I'm not forcing myself to read. I'm just taking my time. If I want to read, I read. If I don't want to read, I don't read. So now I'm sitting like always in my bedroom and I'm making a reading jar. This will be for my next year. I'm trying to write all the books that I have on my bookshelves, and this one will help me to decide what to read. Also, I just finished making my reading journal for the next year, at least the beginning of the reading journal. So it was quite a productive evening. And of course I haven't read a single page yet, but the one book that I'm reading now is the e-book that I've got on the NetGalley. It's called When the Sparks Fly, and it's a romance, friends to lovers, I think that's how it will be. And it starts with a girl who has 2 sisters and they are running the family business, Sparks Hotel. She is living with a guy. He's her best friend. They were best friends from the college years, and yeah, so they live together. And one thing happens that, yeah, she gets into an accident and now she is very severely injured, and he is helping her to get back on her feet. And of course I think that's how they will go from friends to lovers. So far it's okay, it's quite interesting. Nothing special about this book yet, but I'm enjoying it. Yeah, so that's the book that I'm reading. I think that book will be my priority for the next week. By the way, tomorrow I will be working only 2.5 hours, I think, around something, and for the rest of the week I will be on my vacation for a week. So I'm planning to read a lot, film, at least try to film a lot, and hopefully this week will be interesting to watch. Yeah, so I think for now that's it. Maybe I'll just continue writing and bending, and yeah, it's tedious. I already have backache, but I will continue. I want to finish it today. It's a lot still left. Wish me luck. Hello, it's now Monday. I'm already after work. It's 11 o'clock in the morning and I'm already did some chores. I already was at the shop to do some grocery shopping, and yeah, so quite a productive morning. So now I'm sitting in my library and I'm thinking of continuing with my reading jar, because yesterday I spent all my time on making my jar, and I still have a lot of to cut and to bend and so on. And I'm thinking that I still haven't checked all of my books, and maybe there's still some that are not included in my Goodreads, so I have to I don't have to, but I want to check all of my books if I have them on my Goodreads. And yeah, so fun time. And I forgot to show you yesterday what I've got for Christmas. It's I've got some, actually I've got this jar, but it was full of candies, and of course candies are already in my tummy. So I will use it as a reading jar. So I've got that one, I've got some candies. I've got a amazing puzzle with my favorite illustrator, picture of my favorite illustrator. It's a little bit darker, so I will show you in here in my library. So if you watched my previous videos, so you know already, but if you haven't, so my favorite illustrator here in Norway is Lisa Isato, and here is the puzzle with her picture. It's just fantastic, absolutely amazing, and I haven't started it yet. I will definitely start it this week because, like I said, I'm starting my vacation now, and I will be I finished them on Sunday, so it's only 1 week, but definitely needed. So I've got that one, I've got some clothes, I've got, what else did I get? I've got a very cute insert in my for my bookshelves. I will show you a little bit later, but the main gift from my husband was Dune. Yeah, I've got all Dune collection, all books. The first one, the Dune, also Messiah, Dune Messiah, Children of Dune, God Emperor of Dune, Heretics of Dune, and Chapter House Dune. Absolutely amazing. If I can get one, absolutely amazing covers. And this one we have Messiah. Yes, this one I like. I love the color scheme. The Children of Dune. Also God Emperor of Dune. I like this one a lot. Also this one, Heretics of the Dune, also very cute, amazing. And I think this one is my favorite, Chapter House Dune. I love those books, and I can't wait to start reading them. However, I have a lot of books that are already waiting for a long time, so I think I will put those series for a little bit later, maybe on the summertime. Hopefully I will have more time on the summer to binge all the series. Hopefully I will like it, because I loved the movie. It was just amazing. And of course I want to show you that insert that I've also got from my husband. Here is that insert. You can't see anything here, but if you turn off the lights, so it's a street. It looks just amazing, so cute on the bookshelf. I want to read this one soon. I heard only good things about this book, and this one also seems very interesting, the Priory of Orange Tree, but it's huge, so it's a little bit intimidating, so we will see when I will start that one. But this one I'm thinking of reading next month. Yeah, so I will turn off the lights. I don't want to use my battery when I'm not in the room. So that's the insert, and I think I've got something more, but I don't remember. Yeah, so now I think I will go and continue with my reading jar. I will, like I said, update my Goodreads, and yeah, I will just have a great time. Wednesday and it's 11:30 in the morning day. I slept long today because yesterday I read, I think, until 1 o'clock at night, so not still quite awake, but at least I have read around maybe 20% of the Sparks Fly, that book, that electronical book that I have, and now I'm on around 50% mark, so I'm right in the middle. And just now their then main couple starting to try something more than friendship. Shall we say that it's they're trying. So we will see how it goes with them. Of course, I know the ending. It's a romance book, so it won't be a surprise if they end up together, but I think there's still some journey for them to get to that point. Yeah, so I really enjoy that book. It's quite interesting. It's nothing mind-blowing, but it's a good book to relax. So quite happy with my progress. So now I'm just going on and update my reading journal, and I don't know what I'm going to do today. Actually, I didn't make any plans, so hopefully it means that I will be able to read a lot. We went on a little trip to do some grocery shopping. We went to the McDonald's. So I think I already inserted the small clip from our trip, so only now I'm sat down on my sofa and I will try to read a little bit. It's 4:15, so only now I'm sitting to read. We have Lucas here, so if you can hear some noise in the background, yeah, it's Lucas playing with my Nintendo, his game. He's playing Paw Patrol. So yeah, while he will be playing, I will try to read at least a little bit. I'm starting to feel a little bit of a headache, so I don't know how much I will be able to read, but at least I will try. Hello, it's now Wednesday and it's 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm not gonna lie, my morning was very stressful, so I'm still not that great, but I'm just trying to take some deep breath and just relax a little bit. So of course I haven't read anything today, and to be honest, I wasn't in a mood to read yesterday also, so reading wise I don't have much to update you on. However, now I'm going to Lucas have some guests from his kindergarten group, so if you hear some noise, so they are having the blast of their life time of their life now. Yeah, so that, and now I'm going to make some dinner, and while I'll be doing dinner I'm thinking of listening for a book, Winter Sisters. It's about three sisters. Each of them has something happening in their life, and they're coming back home to celebrate Christmas in one place, and I think now they will try to somehow help each other. So far it's very good, and it has a very good Goodreads rating, so hopefully I will enjoy that book a lot. So for now, my plan is this. Hello, it's now Thursday, and yesterday, I don't remember the last time that I updated you, but at night I read quite a lot of Sparks Fly, and it's only about 20% left for me to read for that book, and I'm already starting to get a little bit bored because it's just dragging too much. They're already in a relationship and we still have almost 40% left of that book and nothing much happening. I'm quite sure they will separate for a little while because of miscommunication, but quite sure they will end up together still. So yeah, and now I was doing some baking. I made some buns with meat and with cheese, and yeah, so half of my day went in the kitchen. So like you can see, there's a little bit, yeah, there's a lot of food, and there's still some in the oven. So yeah, now I think I'm almost done, and hopefully I can sit down and read, and I want to finish that book today because it's just, I don't want to drag that book into the next year. So wish me luck. Good morning, or should I say good day. It's 11 o'clock exactly, and it's Friday. It's the last day of the year, and I'm trying to tie up all the loose ends. Yeah, talking about reading, like I said, I want to finish all the books that I already started, and yesterday finally I finished reading When Sparks Fly by Helena Hunting. I don't know if you can see it. And in the end I gave it only 2 stars. This book was just not good. The beginning was promising. I liked that it is friends to lovers, and both the main characters, Declan and Avery, they were friends for a long time, but the relationship, even the friendship, seemed a little bit unhealthy. I know that Declan has some trauma from the childhood. However, I don't think that you should act like he's acting. The friendship and after that the romance, yeah, it was just unhealthy, and Declan was even controlling too much. He was overly jealous, and it just was uncomfortable to read at some times. And there was one part that the main conflict between them, it was around in the middle, I think, of the book. So after that the book just went downhill, and there was no redeeming qualities after that. I didn't like both of the characters. They were, I can say, a little bit unlikable, self-absorbed, and they did things, and only after that they thought if that was a wise decision. If you know what I mean. So I'm a little bit disappointed, not a little bit, I'm a lot disappointed, because I don't know, I thought that it will be a great contemporary romance, and yeah, not that good of a book. So glad I'm finished with that one. I already wrote a review on Goodreads. I tried to write a review on my blog, but something went wrong and I just couldn't be bothered, so Goodreads review will be enough for this time. And now I also want to finish listening the book. Let me see the author's name. It's The Christmas Sisters by Sarah Morgan. This one, and I really like it. This one I'm closer to the end of the book. It's still almost 3 hours left for me to listen, but if it will go the way that it's going now, I'm thinking of giving it a 5-star, because it's very interesting. It's a page turner. Oops, I lost my phone. In this book we have 3 sisters. They are adopted by family friend and raised by the family friend, and now when they are grown up, all of 3 of them live separate lives almost, and now it's Christmas time and they came to the mother's house, the adoptive mother house, and I think they will try to connect once again and tries to help to each other with their lives and things that happening in their lives. I don't want to spoil you, but it sounds a little bit cliche, but the writing style is so good, and the stories of all of the 3 sisters are very interesting. So definitely recommending this book, even though I haven't finished it yet, but I already recommend it. So my plan is now to do some cross-stitching and listen for that book, and hopefully I can finish it today. I want to finish it today, just that I can start new year with a new book. I want to show you something. I think I have a new vlogger in my family. I will show you soon. I think he's trying to imitate his mama.
Oops.
It looks so cute. New vlogger. Yeah, I think he's now filming me. I'm doing some cross stitching and listening for my book. I haven't listened that much, to be honest, because I have a companion here and we're trying to play a little bit also, so yeah, it's
A t-shirt.
yeah, you have t-shirt.
Yeah.
So I still have 1.5 hours to listen, but I'm pretty sure that I will be finished with this book before 12. So yeah, just having the time of my life, to be honest. Very relaxing day, just what I needed for a long time now. So I think now I will continue doing what I'm doing. I just wanted to show you my my kiddo. much later. It's 6:40 and I finished listening for the Christmas Sisters and I gave it 5 stars. Like I said, it's so nice to end the year with a book that I really enjoyed listening to, and it was very cozy and heartwarming story, so definitely recommend reading that one. And we went a little bit outside to just get a little bit of fresh air, and we built a snowman, and only now we came back in. So yeah, Lucas, like always, is full of energy, like you can see. And so it's be a long night. Yeah, so I haven't chose another book to read because I don't think that I will start reading today. I want to go into New Year's with a free choice. So I will choose a book to read tomorrow. I already made a TBR for next month, but from that TBR I will choose the book tomorrow. Good morning, it's Saturday, it's the first day of the year, so Happy New Year's, and we hopefully read much more than we did this year. I for once set my goal to 100. Usually I set my goal on Goodreads for 55 books, but in the past few years I read a little bit over 100. So I will try this year to just set my goal to 100 and just try. I don't want to push myself, but at the same time I want to reach 100, so wish me luck. And of course I already chose the book that I want to listen now, because I once again with Lucas and he wants some company when he's playing in his room, so I'm sitting in the next room, but I will try to cross stitch once again, and I will be listening for a book while I'll be doing that. And I chose one of the Bachman's, Fredrik Backman book. It's the book Us Against You. To be honest, when I started this book I haven't read the description, but because it's the book by Fredrik Backman, he's my auto-buy author now. Few books that I read, I just loved them, so yeah, now I will read all of his books. So after everything that citizens of Beartown have gone through, they are struck yet another blow when they hear that their beloved local hockey team will soon be disbanded. What makes it worse is the obvious satisfaction that all the former Beartown players who now play for a rival team in had taken the fact. Amidst the mounting tension between the two rivals, a surprising newcomer is handpicked to be Beartown's new hockey coach. Soon a new team starts to take shape around Ahmed, the fastest player you'll ever see, Benji, the intense lone wolf, and Vidar, a born-to-be bad troublemaker. But bringing his team together proves to be a challenge, as old bonds are broken, new ones are formed, and the enmity with the head grows more and more acute. As the big match approaches, the not-so-innocent pranks and incidents between the communities pile up, and their mutual contempt grows deeper. By the time the last game is finally played, a resident of Beartown will be dead, and the people of both towns will be forced to wonder if, after all they've been through, the game they love can ever return to something simple and innocent. Oh, I just started this. Hello.
Hi.
My company. So I only started listening for this book. I listened for about 40 minutes, but we already had mentioning of rape, we have some bullying, we have victim shaming, we have much more, and it's very serious topics, and it's handled so well in this book so far. So yeah, can't wait to finish this book as soon as possible, because I want to listen it.
Play.
I want to listen it. Don't laugh, but it's a snake Lucas made. It reminds me a little bit of a poop. So yeah, that's the plan for today, to cross stitch and do some listening of the book. And I, of course, play with Lucas. Hello, it's Sunday. Sorry, I look a little bit ridiculous. I'm just from the shower, so my bangs looks a little bit crazy all over the place, but it's okay. So I think this will be my last update for this week. It's already 4:15. I haven't read today a single page because we did some changing in our room, so it took almost half a day to just change the places of our sofa and TV and so on. Yeah, so yesterday I finished listening for that Fredrik Backman's book, Us Against You, I think, and I gave it 4 stars. It was very interesting and sad book. I can't say that there was much happy endings in the end of that book. Very heart-wrenching stories, some unfortunate stories. Like I said, it touches the topics of rape, of bullying, of slut shaming, victim shaming, and so on. A lot of very serious topics, and I think that Bachman wrote about them very well. So yeah, 4 stars. Once again, I'm not disappointed with yet another Bachman book. Definitely recommend. So, and I chose to listen now another book. I just chose the book, but I haven't started it yet, and I have no idea what this book is about, but it's by Mandy Gonzalez, I think. Fearless, I think that's the title of the book. And also I chose to start reading yet another book from Ned Galley. This time it's a short story collection inspired by Mary Shelley, and I read 1.5 story from that book, and I really enjoyed it. It's very interesting. It's When Things Get Dark. That's the title of the book, and yeah, it has a good rating on Goodreads. And like I said, I really enjoy the story. It's a little bit spooky, and at least first was with a ghost. The second one that I'm reading right now, I think it will be about haunted house or something about the house, because yeah, there's something happening in that place. So right now it's very intriguing. So those 2 books will be the books that I will try to finish reading next week, and hopefully we will see each other in my next vlog. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.